Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today I want to show you guys, again, some more updates with the Poison Trapper. I've come quite a long way with the character. We're about halfway to level 94. It's my highest level character I've ever had in Path of Exile. And I'm here to show you guys a little bit of changes and show you guys, I guess, a little bit more map viability since people keep asking about it. I've got a T12 map here. Again, nothing too crazy. It's got I guess like no damage mods, but it does have 46% more monster life with half regen, so you can kind of see how much damage I do towards targets with 46% more life. I've got a 6-link going now, so we've got Trap, Conk Effect, Void Manipulation, Poison, Trap and Mind Damage, and Bladefall. And for some of the common questions as to why I'm not using multi-traps or increased AoE, I've just personally found that I ended up liking Conk more. Conk just adds so much extreme damage, it ends up double dipping with the poison, and you kill the target so fast that the mobs don't even get to move and it just spreads and insta-kills them. And for my shield, I'm no longer running Grace, instead I'm running I'm running Enfeeble with Blasphemy with increased AoE. I'm working towards getting a new amulet with +1 curses, and then removing the increased AoE and running Enfeeble Temporal Chains on Blasphemy, probably moving down here and getting Charisma while getting Aura Effectiveness. Or sorry, Aura Radius, or I'll come through here and grab Leadership. But let's go ahead and show you guys some actual mapping content. Again, this is going to be a T12 shipyard. Now, my build's not made for clear speed. I'm not going to go. I'm just going to, showcase how the build works as it is right now. Again, if you ever want to know about my character, just go on my stream, twitch.tv/Pohx, and type !profile and look at the character Pohx Poison, and it will pop up for you.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright, what do we have here?
Low on mine.
That's a good thing I took a lot of damage from those porcupines. I almost died there, boys. We finally did get a lightning coil. I spent nearly 25 exalteds in total trying to 6-link my coil. We ended up finally getting it done, so it was a lot of fun that we had there. And I know a lot of people seem to ask about mana issues with the build, and it should be pretty obvious, but I don't run mana regen on my character. I just simply use a mana flask. If you kind of want to try to like min-max the build, you can go ahead and you can use like Vault Clarity with increased duration, but personally I don't really have any links, so I kind of can't do that. Let's check out the rare here. Alright, he's dead. There's also a node that you can pick up that will help you a tad bit with your mana. I'll go ahead and highlight it or show it. Alright, it's here. Soul Siphon will give you 5 mana gain on kill, and since you relatively kill mobs, here this would be like 30-40 mana. It wouldn't be too bad. It's not really going to help you much on bosses though, but it's not too bad to have. In fact, this might sound weird, but half regen is actually worse than no regen for me. I don't really focus too much on the Beano's regeneration, so I don't really care about it too much. But the half regen, I'm pretty sure, slows down the regeneration, the recovery rate of your flasks. But no regen, I don't believe, does it all. I could totally be wrong there, but I think that's how it works. It's Corrupted Bloodline. You can see the Beano's completely outdoes the any type of corrupted blood that you'll have on you, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes it's really sketchy because you don't notice you have 20 stacks of corrupted blood on you because you're Beano's, so you got to be a little careful there. And of course, throwing on Temporal Chains is going to be nuts. I'll lose about right around 200 HP for dropping the Implicit off my amulet, which is right here. But again, if I can find a good amulet roll with +1 curse, that would be sick. I also might swap over to Whirling Blades. JK, I'm never going to do that. But if you want to, you can, because if you notice, I'm using 3 off colors at Zuri's Steps, which is for my Flame Dash. It's Flame Dash and faster casting. You could put in Whirling Blades there with, what is it, Whirling Blades and faster attacks. That's a good thing. Those are really tanky, you know, as a double boss with extra life. What do we have here? Rip, no pockets, confirmed. Confirmed I'm a hobo, boys, no pockets. Kappa? That's bad. Taking an 8. So I like it. I mean, it's a very chill, it's a very safe build. Unfortunately, it doesn't really compete with all like the big boy builds. You could if you wanted to, if you want to go try hard and get like attack speed everywhere you can to fit in with the Whirling Blades meta. You could totally do it because as you can see, I could one-shot mobs with like 4-player health. Assuming it's not like enfeeble, endurance charge, physical damage reduction, you could pretty much one-shot like majority of anything that comes across your way. And this is especially if you use your Atziri Flask as well. It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could keep up with the meta as well. You know, go and zoom Whirling Blades, but it's probably never going to be as fast as your typical builds, simply because there are trap cooldowns, and I haven't really worked in the mana solutions. So when you run maps kind of like this with a half regen, it really does take a toll on your mana. But you know, these are minor things you could throw in and switch it. It just doesn't really bother me too much. I'm okay clearing at a slow pace, you know. I feel that sometimes when I go a little bit too crazy while I'm streaming, which, you know, I haven't done in a while, but like, if I go a little bit too crazy and just go, you know, dun 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 dun, I bore myself out, you know, because like you try so hard and then you die and it's just like fuck. Sometimes you gotta relax and, you know, smell the roses. Oh yeah, so with Lightning Coil as well, this is really cool. You can see I'm 10k evasion now. I'm 10k evasion, I've got all my resistances capped. For LE weakness maps, I just drop out increased AoE on Enfeeble, and I run Purity of Elements. Now, oh shit, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something cool. Oh yeah, even though I'm not using a Hiri's Ire, if I hit Vol Grace, I'm literally still basically capped on dodge and spell dodge. With a coil, which is fucking, you know, badass. So that's why I really wanted to push out of using Hiri's Ire, because I felt like in terms of min-maxing, obviously it doesn't give them mitigation, and for bosses it's not going to be as good if you can kill them in, you know, 14 seconds, which is what Vol Grace lasts for. I think we're pretty much done here. Let's see. I don't know, a little bit more. I think there's the middle. Nope, I think that's it. 11 remaining. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it. Again, if you guys want to see it, I can give a little rundown of where I'm at with the tree. I don't know where my next points are going to go. If I get my new amulet, I'm not going to need this lightning resist, so I'm not too sure. But for now, we're on track for picking up trap and mind damage here, and then respecking, and then putting it into the jewel, and then back into the trap and mind damage. Or if we end up going dual curse, I'll probably grab this mana reservation here, or just move across here instead and just get aura effect, which will increase the area of effect of my auras when they're attached to blasphemy, and then probably charisma. I want to throw in a third aura, but I've got no clue how and or when or what exactly is going to happen with that, because at the moment I don't have the mana for it. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And remember that in this current scenario on my character, this is pushing it out of budget and making it for like people who really want to invest. That's why you can see me with like a 3 off-color shield or 3 off-color on my Atziri steps, you know? So again, have a good one, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care.